All right, we're now cutting across to pictures that we are just getting from Madhya Pradesh. This is the Prime Minister flagging off 5 Vande Bharat Express trains. Now, this is the first time, of course, interestingly, that the Railways is launching 5 trains at one go. We are also, of course, learning that this is the Shahdol district of Madhya Pradesh, where these trains are essentially being flagged off. Now, 5 of these trains are being flagged off simultaneously. One of them, of course, is for the Mumbai-Goa sector. It was earlier supposed to have been inaugurated. However, after the derailment of and that train accident, it was essentially put off. But that's going to happen today as well. And this, of course, is the first time that so many Vande Bharat trains are being launched in one day. 2 of them will be for Madhya Pradesh, where assembly elections are due by the year end. These, of course, are semi-high-speed trains which will be running on the Rani Kamlapati Jabalpur route, the Khajuraho Bhopal Indore route, the Margaon Mumbai route, which I already spoke about, the Dharwad Bengaluru route, and the Hatia Patna route. Now, the Prime Minister, of course, has been putting a huge push on infrastructure development. This is part of urban connectivity that has been a pet project of the Prime Minister. So pictures on your screen are coming to you live from Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, where the Prime Minister will be inaugurating these 5 Vande Bharat trains. Madhurima is reporting on this. She joins us right now. Madhurima, good morning. Madhurima, this of course is part of the huge infrastructure boost that we have been seeing from the centre. The Vande Bharat Express trains essentially have increased urban connectivity.
Well, actually, it's going to be an unprecedented day as far as the history of Indian railway network is concerned. We'll take you straight to the visuals from the spot. We're reporting from the spot. I'm inside the new Vande Bharat Express and my journalist Vivek Singh is bringing you the visuals from the spot. The Prime Minister will be here any moment. He's entered the railway station and is walking his way up to this platform from where he'll flag off Nupur, the 5 trains. The one from where I'm reporting from the inside the new Vande Bharat train, and I'll move out and show you the rest of the trains will be inaugurated virtually. There are 5 trains that will be inaugurated. 4 of them they'll be inaugurated virtually, and then this new Vande Bharat Express will be bringing exclusive visuals for our viewers from the inside the new Vande Bharat Express. It's a high-tech semi-speed train.
सौगातें प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की तरफ से दी गई हैं। वंदे भारत उनमें से एक है और वंदे भारत ने जो तेज रफ्तार पकड़ी है वो से उसी कड़ी में आज 5 वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस ट्रेनें और जुड़ती हुई नजर आएंगी। और ये तस्वीरें हम आपके साथ साझा कर रहे हैं। जब प्रधानमंत्री यहां पर पहुंचे तो कैसे उन्होंने यहां पर पहले उनका स्वागत किया गया और उसके बाद फिर उन्होंने लोगों से मुलाकात भी की। तो काफी महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है कनेक्टिविटी के लिहाज से, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को और ज्यादा दुरुस्त करने के लिहाज से और विकास के बुनियादी ढांचे को और ज्यादा विकसित करने के लिहाज से ये काफी महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है वंदे भारत को लेकर। जैसा कि हमने देखा है कि तमाम वंदे भारत इससे पहले भी चलाई गई और पूरे देश में, हर क्षेत्र में पूरे देश के वहां पर वंदे भारत ट्रेन को चलाने का जो संकल्प है वो प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने लिया है और उसी संकल्प की एक कदम उसमें और आगे बढ़ते हुए आज 5 वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस को हरी झंडी दिखाकर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी रवाना करेंगे। तो काफी महत्वपूर्ण ये पूरा क्षण हो जाता है कनेक्टिविटी के लिहाज से, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिहाज से, और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण जब इकोनॉमिकल ग्रोथ की बात होती है तो कहीं ना कहीं तेज रफ्तार से भारत आगे बढ़ रहा है। ऐसे में प्रदेश में भी अब ये रफ्तार तेज गति से देखने को मिलेगी और जिसकी बानगी ये साफ तौर पर हम आपको बता रहे हैं कि इन वंदे भारत के जरिए नजर आ रही है। तो जैसा कि तमाम बड़ी बातें इससे निकलकर जो सामने आई हैं, क्योंकि वंदे भारत ट्रेन को लेकर भारत की स्पीड को और ज्यादा बढ़ाने की जो कवायद प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी करते हुए नजर आए हैं वो काफी महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है और इसीलिए ये दौरा भी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का काफी महत्वपूर्ण है। और सबसे अहम बात यह भी है कि आज 3 वो राज्य हैं जहां पर पहली वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन चलेगी। जैसे कि गोवा उनमें से एक है और बिहार और झारखंड में वंदे भारत की ये सौगात देखने को मिलेगी। और साथ ही साथ तेज रफ्तार से चलती हुई वंदे भारत कहीं ना कहीं दिशा और दशा को बदलने का भी काम करती हुई नजर आएगी और विकास के उस बुनियादी ढांचे को और ज्यादा विकसित करने का काम करती हुई नजर आएगी, जिसकी नींव प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने रखी है। तो लगातार प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी देश को और ज्यादा तेजी से विकसित करने के लिए।
All right, so that is the Prime Minister, of course, flagging off these trains. He's currently in Bhopal. He was supposed to also go to Shahdol district of Madhya Pradesh because, however, due to incessant rains, that program has been postponed for now. Let's go across to Madhurima. I think she's on one of the Vande Bharat Express trains that is being flagged off. Madhurima, give us a sense of what you see around you. Obviously, this is being seen as a huge boost to connectivity.
Well, absolutely, Nupur. It is indeed a very huge boost to the connectivity as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned specifically, because this will be the third Vande Bharat Express for Madhya Pradesh. And now, as you can see that right behind me, I'll take you to the features of the train as I speak about today's day. I'll request my camera person to show you the coaches over here and how the entire thing is going to look. So you can see that first it's the CCTV, then there are the lavatories, and then there is this executive coach from where we are reporting. You can see that how these seats have been made for the comfort of the customers over here. They recline fully, and there's an additional features to the seats here, Nupur, as you can see, that we see generally in European trains or very luxurious train, that they rotate around the window. You can see that how this one has tilted around the window, and it tilts as well. So this is a new feature that has also come. Then there's a television right behind. It's a 32-inch entertainment center as well with Wi-Fi connectivity. Also charging ports underneath every seat have also been provided. The lavatories are eco-friendly and you know, we're keeping in mind the biomass innovation as well. So all that has been kept in mind while making these high-speed Vande Bharat Express. In all, after the inauguration and introduction of these 5 Vande Bharat trains, Nupur, the total number of Vande Bharat Express will be 23. We'll take you towards the general coaches as well, and you can see that the foot space, everything, the automatic doors, everything has been put in place for the general coaches as well, and reclining seats. All these features have been well defined for the customers. You can see these are the exclusive visuals that we are bringing for viewers as to how this entire train experience has been customized and enhanced for Indian travelers, and all this has been made, all this has been provided in the 5 trains as well. All the 5 trains will be looking like this with all these amenities, a massive pantry with 3-course meal on every route provided by Indian Railways. You can see that all the preparations here have been done, and the Prime Minister could reach here any moment to flag this off. We are bringing you the inside visuals of the Vande Bharat Express as to how it's going to look. You can see that these are the refrigerators to keep the stuff cool and safe and hygienic. All these preparations and provisions have been put here for water purposes. A water cooler, sanitizer has been put in place. Then there's a first aid kit as well that has been provided right at the door, so as to make sure that if anybody needs it, can be provided with the same. So this is how, Nupur, the Vande Bharat is going to look. Then you can see that the safety measures, the emergency black suit kit, all that has been provided. It's going to be working with voice command as well. So all this has been put in this high-tech, high-speed train, and all these provisions will be provided in all 5 trains that will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister anytime soon. He's entered the railway station. We got those visuals as well, where he's meeting the children, where he was welcomed by the Chief Minister and Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia.
Madhurima, one of the key features, of course, is that, travel time will be cut down quite a bit in these Vande Bharat Express trains. So give us an idea about that as well.
Well, Nupur, where generally a Shatabdi takes around 8 hours in Delhi, from Delhi to Indore, the Vande Bharat has reduced the time by around 2 hours. And specifically from Delhi, I beg your pardon, from Bhopal to Ujjain, Bhopal to Indore, all that's going to take around 4.5 hours, which initially used to take 6.5 hours. So all that, reducing the time by 2.5 hours is a major development as far as Vande Bharat is concerned. I, being an avid traveler and user of the Vande Bharat Express, can share that kind of view that, from UP to Delhi, all that time has been reduced by a good 3 hours. And similarly, these 5 Vande Bharat Expresses have reduced the time by 2.5 to 3 hours, and that's a major development. We'll also take you to the pictures outside as to the preparations that have been made to welcome the Prime Minister. You can see that children are sitting over here with multiple officials. The screen has been put from where the virtual inauguration of the 5 trains will take place, whereas from the train I'm reporting, this will be flagged off by the Prime Minister himself. He will be waving a green flag and giving the nod to this particular Vande Bharat to move ahead towards Ujjain and Indore. So now we're all waiting for the Prime Minister to come here and flag off the train. We're showing you the exteriors as well. It's very shiny exteriors of Vande Bharat Express that looks like a bullet train, and these are the visuals that we are also bringing you. I've showed you the multiple features as well, Nupur. We'll take you once again inside as to what's going to happen, because anytime now the doors will be shut, and this is yet another feature of the Vande Bharat Express, that once the doors are shut, they will not open again until the next destination arrives. Announcement is being made. Nupur, the Prime Minister is going to reach here. The Prime Minister is reaching the spot to flag off the new Vande Bharat Express trains, all 5 of them to be flagged off by the Prime Minister. Any time now, the announcement have been made. The Prime Minister will be in our frame any moment from now, Nupur. As you can see, that the excitement in the air all around. The children are very excited to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. Remember that this is the first engagement of the Prime Minister after coming from a very successful visit to the United States of America and Egypt. Here we have the Prime Minister in our visual. The children are applauding as the Prime Minister is there in our visual. Bringing the live and exclusive visuals from Bhopal as the announcements are being made. Children applauding the Prime Minister, waving at the Prime Minister. And you can see the round of applause for the Prime Minister, because this is an unprecedented day as far as the history of the Indian Railways is concerned. The doors are going to be shut now because the Prime Minister any moment will be flagging off this train. The doors have been shut, and this
प्रधानमंत्री जी एक साथ 3 वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस को हरी झंडी दिखाकर रवाना करेंगे। ये हैं मडगांव से मुंबई, धारवाड़ से बेंगलुरु, रांची
एक्सप्रेस, खजुराहो भोपाल इंदौर वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस, मडगांव गोवा मुंबई वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस, धारवाड़ बेंगलुरु वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस, and Hatia Patna Vande Bharat Express. So after today's launch, the total number of Vande Bharat trains in the country will go to 24. There we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagging off the Rani Kamlapati Bhopal Jabalpur Vande Bharat Express. He is at present at Rani Kamlapati station in Bhopal. These visuals coming live from Bhopal. What's interesting to know today that after today's launch, the states of Bihar, Jharkhand and Goa will get their first Vande Bharat Express trains. The Bhopal-Jabalpur Vande Bharat Express will connect Mahakaushal region, Jabalpur, to the central region, Bhopal of Madhya Pradesh.
इस बात की गवाही दें कि हम सब बेहद खुश हैं। आज 3 वंदे भारत वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग के जरिए जिनका उद्घाटन किया माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने, और अब बहुप्रतीक्षित मध्य प्रदेश वासियों का इंतजार खत्म हुआ। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी से गुजारिश है कि वो भोपाल इंदौर, इंदौर भोपाल, भोपाल जबलपुर, जबलपुर भोपाल को हरी झंडी दिखाकर रवाना करने की कृपा करें। मंचासीन अतिथियों से भी आग्रह कि वो इस शुभ कार्य में शामिल हो। वर्तमान में भोपाल से जबलपुर के बीच 340 किलोमीटर की दूरी है, 5.5 घंटे लगते हैं, लेकिन अब वंदे भारत ट्रेन के द्वारा लगभग 4.5 घंटे में ये सफ़र पूरा होगा। 1 घंटे की समय की बचत। और भोपाल और इंदौर की बात करें तो 269 किलोमीटर की दूरी का सफ़र करने में मेल एक्सप्रेस ट्रेनों से 4 घंटे लगते थे, लेकिन अब वंदे भारत के जरिए 3 घंटे में भोपाल से इंदौर सब जा सकेंगे। बेहतरीन कनेक्टिविटी हर क्षेत्र में वंदे भारत की, और इसी तरह से आज जिस तरह से ये 5 वंदे भारत भोपाल इंदौर, भोपाल जबलपुर, रांची पटना, धारवाड़ बेंगलुरु और गोवा मुंबई राष्ट्र को समर्पित की हैं माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने। और इस समय इस ट्रेन में हमारे देश का भविष्य, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे जिनसे प्रधानमंत्री ने बात की, उनके दिल की बात सुनी, सफ़र कर रहे हैं और वो हाथ हिलाकर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का अभिवादन कर रहे हैं। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के दिल के करीब हमेशा से ये बच्चे रहे हैं। जैसे एक नव भारत के संग में उठो विश्व प्रांगण में, जैसे तिमिर चीर निकला है प्रखर सूर्य पूरब में, बच्चों देश तुम्हारा है, इसके सौभाग्य तुम ही हो, इसकी प्रगति कथा के निर्भय गौरव गान तुम ही हो। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी बच्चों को का अभिवादन स्वीकार करते हुए, और बच्चे बेहद खुशी का पल, अमूल्य पल उन लोगों के लिए कि आज उन्होंने प्रधानमंत्री को रूबरू देखा, उनसे बात की और उनको समझा, और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भी उनसे काफ़ी देर बात की और बच्चों के दिल की बात सुनी।
All right, so pictures on your screen are coming to you from Bhopal. These are live visuals of the Prime Minister flagging off these Vande Bharat Express trains. Do remember that this now takes the number of Vande Bharat trains that are running across the country to 24. In fact, he's just flagged that off. So that maiden voyage of this Vande Bharat train being flagged off from the Rani Kamlapati station in Bhopal. Now, Bhopal, of course, is getting 2 of these trains, and it is being seen as a vital boost to connectivity for Madhya Pradesh. The other Vande Bharat train that was supposed to be launched earlier, of course, is the one between Goa and Mumbai. And that launch was delayed due to the unfortunate train derailment that took place earlier this month. But that also being virtually flagged off by the Prime Minister today. Now, for Madhya Pradesh, of course, these are 2 important trains which have been launched, and they will be connecting Bhopal to important regions in the state. There are already 2 other Vande Bharat Express trains that run in Madhya Pradesh.